to Online Maths Hub. Today we have this problem to solve on the board, and of course you can see we are going to be integrating the product of these two functions. We have a polynomial and also a trigonometric function right there. So how are we going to be solving it? We are going to be integrating this by part, and we are going to see how we can be able to solve it. And it's just pretty much simple. It is not difficult. All you just need to do is just to pay attention on how we are going to be solving it, and then afterwards you can be able to solve similar problems. So but just before we continue, if you are just new to our channel, you can actually consider subscribing to our channel, turn on the notification icon so that whenever we release new content, you will actually get to know more about it. And of course, you can also do well to like this video, and once you're done with that, we can now proceed with the video. Okay, so I'm just going to write my solution right here. And then having done that, I will repeat the question: integral x squared cos x dx. Okay, now we are going to be integrating this by part, and don't forget the formula. Integral u dv is equal to uv minus integral v du. Okay, so that is the formula. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to set one of these functions to be our u, and then we set the next function to be our v. But like I've always mentioned, when you have a polynomial multiplying a trig function and you actually want to integrate it by part, the polynomial should be your u, and then the trig should now be your v. So and having said that, I will set my u, let u be equal to the polynomial sine, that is x raised to the power 2, and then my dv will now be the remaining part, which is cos x dx. Okay, now of course I can have my du to be equal, if I differentiate this, what I'm going to have is 2x, and then if I integrate this one, my dv, if I integrate dv, my v now becomes sine x. Okay, so that is what we are going to have right here. And then substituting in this formula, sine integral x squared cos x dx now becomes our u is equal to x squared, and then our v is equal to dot sine x, okay, minus integral, our v is sine x dot, and then our du is 2x. Okay, so and this is the x. Okay, now moving on, we have multiply to this is x squared sine x minus, okay, so we can actually write this, and then we have integral 2x sine x, okay, dx. So what we are going to do again, we can also proceed to integrate this one, and then we can also do it by part. And of course, if we do the same thing we did right here, we are going to be having that we'll let our u to be equal to 2x, and then our dv to be equal to sine x dx, and then our v from here, this implies that our du will be equal to 2. If you integrate to x, if you differentiate to x, you actually have 2, and then if you integrate this one, you are going to be having that this is equal to minus cos x. Okay, now substituting it here, let me write here, this is now going to give us x squared sine x minus, okay, integral. So instead of writing this integral, I will just evaluate it right away. That is uv minus integral v du. So my u is actually 2x right here. So this is 2x. Then my v is minus cos x. Okay. Then minus integral of v, my v here is minus cos x, okay, du here is multiplied by 2, and then we have our dx right there. So we can also have our bracket closed, and then we have that this is going to give us x squared sine x minus our bracket. So we have minus 2x cos x minus, so this I can factorize this minus out. I have plus right here. Then I can factorize this 2 out, and then I have integral cos x dx right there. Okay, I close my bracket. So what I'm going to have here is x squared sine x minus, I open my bracket, 2x cos x, okay, plus 2. So if I integrate this, integral of cos x is actually going to give us sine x, and then let me close this, and then I'll put my constant of integration. Okay, so and that is basically what we're going to be. I can now open this bracket to have my final answer. So the final answer now becomes x squared sine x plus this minus comes here plus 2x cos x minus this minus times plus is actually going to give us minus 2 sine x plus c, and this is actually going to be our final answer. So each time you have this kind of problem, you can actually follow this process and also try it. You can actually go ahead and try to integrate x squared sine x dx, and of course once you integrate this, let me have your answer in the comment section of this video. Let me be sure that you've actually understood how we have solved this, and it is just pretty much simple. You can just follow the same process to integrate this one, and then you're going to be having a similar answer. Okay, so if you also encounter any challenge, do well to drop it in the comment box, and of course I'm going to be leaving it here. Ensure you give this video a thumb up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification icon so that you don't miss out anytime we come for class right here. And of course I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.